Rhadamant here. How y'all doing? Thanks for showing up nice and early. What do I gotta say? I'm gonna open up my TwitchToolkit, making sure that we are set up. I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect. Go. All right. So, a little reminder of what has been going on. I actually think the more important thing is... Oh, thanks for the resub, Witsy. I totally didn't hear that alert, though, so something's a little messed up, but I'll try to fix it while I play. Alright, so we have a little bit of a warg incursion here, but I think the biggest, most important things that have changed is the mod itself. I don't want to ruin anything, but the patch notes are available if you want to read about them. So let's continue to... Oh, hello. Thanks for popping up like that. Let's just start. So we've got a swarm of wargs down here, and then of course we have some leftover zombies. Oh, nice. My phone is lighting up. Cool. Thanks, Mobile Live Dashboard, letting me know that I can get the dashboard on my phone. That's exactly what you want to have happen in your face while you're streaming. Alright, so we managed to find a teeny little ancient danger here. Or rather, I suspect it's teeny. Let's dig out around it and see about its dimensions. Thanks for the luck, Crimson. Alright, Iris already sending me some wake up. It's a fine sign. So my power grid has been... Ooh, and a kidney. So I have a mod called, like Bionic Icons or something like that, which shows you what the body parts are at a glance, so they don't all look the same. I've got a swarm of angry wargs that are all on fire. Weenie's kidney. I kind of like the sound of that. Alright, I'm being warned about fires, but let's just... Everybody's on stay-home restrictions. And we have all of the dangerous doors forbidden. We just have a ton of burning wargs to contend with. No problem. We did set off the compression trap last episode. That was fun. It absolutely worked as intended. And I'd like to design it so that we can make it a little bit more efficient. And then I was also thinking of adding in another compression trap. I'm going to start digging it out. Well, no, it can't be there. Actually, no, it could. Where? I could dig it that way. What I want is, I want one for explosives and one for fires, so I can decide how much oomph to kill the, you know, the would-be invaders with. On the other hand, if I'm adding another compression trap, that might screw up my anti-sapper defenses. As it is now, the sappers definitely would sap this way, which would be a problem. Ambrosia coming from AI. And, oh, I actually heard that alert this time. She's dumping a bunch of sub-gifts. So, here is the dimensions of said ancient danger. And we're going to have to figure out how to pop this bad boy open without, you know, self-annihilation. Usually small ancient dangers mean it's not dangerous, but, you know, that's yet to be seen. Alright, so we have the swarm of wargs here. They're all on fire, so I'm going to save my ammo. No need to burn up my own ammo for no reason. I want to additionally set up some more power in my, in this area here. I find myself in constant need of more power. Looks like I changed the pet zones. Yes, I did. Let me fix that. It was because they were low-key starving, but they're not starving anymore. Who now is the best shooter? Well, let's see. Shooting accuracy would be Damien and you. For now. So much angry, scary music. JD is... Why would you walk that way? Oh, maybe it is the closer way. Yeah, I stand corrected. Maybe it is the closer way. Alright. So most of the wargs are dead. The ones that aren't dead are not on fire anymore, so I'm going to turn on my turrets and let's get them dead. As far as I know, except for this little pocket of zombies here, which I really don't have the capacity to deal with because there's no easy way to get there. We're just about done. Colony, are you there? Info from around the planet reporting Zeds are learning and starting to use armor. Please take extreme caution going forward. Godspeed, Colony, with an orbital bombardment targeter. And the Storyteller sending just a standard stock zombie raid. One thing I wanted to make clear. Oh, actually, let me fix this right now. So the zombie horde and the zombie horde and zombie pack, I'm making more expensive. But I've been told by Zombiefied that coin wagers don't matter, and I'm just gonna take his word for it. Wow, okay, minimum wager. So what I'm doing is I'm removing the wager, but making them a little bit more expensive. So that you guys don't have to waste your coin trying to roll really, really high zombie packs. So obviously, the prices for those two are going to be inaccurate for now. I do appreciate the roleplay. So the bombardment targeter should be... Where is it? That's a very good question. It landed here. We moved it somewhere... Oh, McGurkin is currently holding it. Alright, we want to figure out how to pop open this ancient danger without getting killed. So let's go ahead and build some sandstone. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up so that we open it, but not like the typical traps that you tend to see me have. So I'm going to add in a wood door. I know that's a little strange, but wood doors open and close quickly. And that way we can get out of dodge. There we go. I like that little setup. Alright, so these zombies were attracted by the turret gunfire. If you check their health here, these guys are inheriting the armor that they're currently with. So, for instance... As you can see, they have all different types of sharp and blunt resistance. The dude in power armor has a sharp of 101. The flak jackets have a sharp, well, that flak jacket must be crummy, of 76. Yeah, these zombies are tough. They're far tougher than the zombies I've faced previously, so that is a problem. Is this really an ancient danger? It is. I discovered it last episode. It popped up as an ancient danger. Which means it is a, the game don't lie. It's an ancient danger. Alright, so these zombies obviously heard me kill off the last of the wargs, and they're here to say hi. Probably not to say hi. Probably to eat humans. But I'm not going to feed them any humans, if I can help it. And it is dark. Trying to find the steel nodes. We are, frankly, 100% out of steel in our regular stockpiles, so I need to start to haul it down. Now there's only 27 of them. Wow, Crimson Rust. Thanks, man, for all the great work I do. Keep it up. Was his message. That is most appreciated. That's a ton of bits. So we have to do something about this zombie. You know what? For now, I'm just going to turn on my turrets. I know it's a bit of a waste of steel, but it's something. Sihoro is sending me a combat supplier. That's quite cool. Let's install this and see about trade. Come on, I'm trying to select can, not the mature me. Silly, silly game. Combat supplier. Alright. Just trying to think. I don't know if there's going to be much for me to buy off them. Can, we're also going to have you do the trade. On up the sad music. All of this area should be unroofed. This was to... Oh, hello, combat supplier. This was to prevent... I kind of want the silver, not the... I mean, the steel, not the silver. So the roof was to prevent the overheating during the toxic fallout events. They have a doomsday launcher, but I truly have no ability to purchase it. I don't have that kind of money. I'm always flabbergasted about how little bombardment targeters sell for. They are like nearly worthless to a trader, which is honestly frustrating. All right, well, clearly I'm not affording that doomsday launcher. I will sell the teeny little flak vest that I got. Kibble coming down from James, feeding the little pets that I got. Trying to think. So, Nugget, you are... Yep, that's something you should be doing. Let's start hauling all this steel rather than continuing to mine. I'm going to need steel. More kibble for more karma. Smart. We've been converting zombie meat into biofuel. That's going to keep us nice and powered up. Alright, the barrel durability of all these turrets are about to hit 0. I'm going to turn them off so that at least they have a little bit of ammo. Still coming down from Light Void. Nice. I'll help. And I am really low on blocks. Let's make sure that we're actually cutting them. Sandstone, yeah, I have do the sandstone thing. Witsy! I'm gonna have you complete this project. I know. Ugly, terrible cave. Probably not the best atmosphere in there. What is the damage type for pulse weapons? So pulse weapons, the sort of, I would say the difference between traditional non-charge-based weapons and charged-based weapons is the armor penetration. Charged, so this charged rifle has 35% armor penetration, which helps you punch through zombie armor. Whereas I don't have an excellent assault rifle on me. Let me try to find one. Oh, yeah, Witsy, you've got one. So this here has a armor penetration of 16%. So, and this does 11 damage, and the charge rifle, let me find that, does, should be more, 15 damage. So sort of the way this works, I don't really want to get, without having like the actual spreadsheet in front of me, I don't really want to get into the full way that damage is calculated, but essentially, you can think of it this way. Your damage is rolled against their sharp, so there are 3 different conditions that can happen. If their armor is not low enough, they take full damage. So if they have, like, basically no sharp resistance, they take full damage. If their armor is enough to mitigate, it mitigates 50%. And that's, like, the default set. It's always 50%. And then if their armor is really, really high, it can fully deflect. When you have armor that fully deflects damage or shots or something like that, what tends to happen is your armor is used up very, very quickly. So, for instance, legendary, it's sort of a known bug, but legendary armor, for instance, is used really, really rapidly up compared to, like, poor armor, because poor armor mostly just takes full damage or mitigates a little bit. And then the higher damage you do and the more armor penetration that you have, the more you'll cut through the armor. So charge lances are particularly high armor penetration weapons, and they would be very, very good taking down zombies that are wearing, like, you know, the power armor. That is actually one of the reasons why the uranium slugs are so absolutely devastating. They have incredible armor penetration and damage. So, I don't think it shows you what it does on this list. But yeah, these can punch through just about anything. They're really good at taking down. So the things in vanilla RimWorld that have particularly high armor are, I have no idea why I made that a door. But they are, like centipedes, mech centipedes. Those have some insanely high armor. Whereas with this mod, with the Kenshi Animals mod, crabs have really high armor, and leviathans have crazy high armor. So a leviathan zombie would be In previous episodes, they did not retain their armor through death. They do now. So, a zombie Leviathan probably could take hundreds of rounds before it goes down. A truly frightening prospect. And it's I introduced them because I'm getting better and better at managing crowds with compression traps and fire and all sorts of other creative ways to do it. So the idea is I needed to add some additional challenge. The quality also affects the accuracy, yes. So the higher quality weapon you've got, the more accurate it is. Auto dancing and a shield with a crafting boost and ambrosia. So yeah, really, 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 like a legendary weapons tend not to miss. I'll put it that way. All right, so we are adding to our power grid. Light Void, okay, yeah, Light Void, you're currently healing up from that social fight. Now, there's a whole lot of animals out on the map that I would ideally like to hunt. So I'm going to try something. I'm going to wait a little bit longer for people to rest off their sleep, and then I want to rally my troops a bit. It has been raining solidly for a long time. Alright, zombie meat is starting. Ooh, Crimson Rust. Thanks for the gifts out to the community. Let's go celebrate the way I know how with gunfire. Alright, I want to purge the zombies from the map so that we can actually do some honest-to-goodness hunting, because our meat stocks are violently low. But let's try to do that. Oh, they're getting pissed at my door. Come on, guys. You should be within range. There we go. Try these back on. Get the big boy. I used the last of the rounds that I had stored up to confuse some of the zombies so that they get psyched out and start moving back towards the turrets. Now the rain doesn't help. Rain is a event that makes people slower and the accuracy of ranged weapons goes down. So one of the problems of living in like a rainforest is my weapon accuracy is kind of trash. So the only zombies that are left, I think, are down there. I think we are good to lift restrict. Crazy, right? I know, but let's lift restrict. That also means that we can complete some of this additional compression trap. And are you guys doing? I don't know what they're doing. So animals, or no, not animals, wildlife. Alpacas will hunt. I'm gonna leave the crabs alone, and I'm gonna hunt the goats. And let's wait on the elephants. There's a whole bunch of swamp raptors. They're pretty good for food as well. And forget the tortoise. And as far as hunting goes, I definitely could queue up a lot more people to hunt. I'm not going to be stingy about who hunts. I need the meat. Sounds wrong, but I do. Yeah. Yeah, there is a bit of a theme that as soon as I'm managed to reclaim parts of the map, zombies get sent. I mean, that's your right. Do what you want. I'm hoping to clean it up. Map, get a little bit of meat so that we don't have constant hunger issues. Simple meals are boring. Man, look at the amount of the map that is burned. There are Zeds down here. Alright, so there's 38 Zeds in that pile, and then there's 38 Zeds on the map. So, yeah, all the zombies are stuck here, but these doors are forbidden. In fact, I can forbid one more door. That's ultimately how Cheese died, or Cheese ascended, I should say. Bad Swamp Raptor. That's a little friendlier than zombies. Now, the Storyteller itself might end up sending these zombies, and I can't really stop that. But what I can do is try to get as much food as I can in as short a period as I can, trying to stockpile. Some ambrosia from Night Divinity. Okay, why aren't you hauling? Oh, so Swamp Raptors are new, and my guess is they are not allowed in here. And that would be exactly the problem. And that's why the hunters aren't hauling it. And then forget bugs. I don't want. Alright, Tadpole haul. Can. Or Damien, yeah. Now they should start hauling it automatically. Good. Now, Swamp Raptors aren't, like, super caloric, unlike an elephant would be, but hopefully I have enough time to hunt all of it. So we're repairing some of our front doors. Whoa. Part of that wall that I never expected to break broke. I'm going to need to patch these walls up with sandstone, not granite. I'm kind of out of granite. Could I mortar those 38 Zeds? Well, I could. The other issue is they're mostly surrounded by Overhead Mountain, so it's going to be mostly misses unless I hit right in the middle there, which is a low possibility. Additionally, the Storyteller likes to have a certain amount of zombies on the map at all times. So actually having some zombies stuck, granted in the middle of nowhere, where they're not really a threat to anyone, works to my benefit, because the Storyteller might not actually send additional zombies at me to kill me if it thinks there's already zombies on the map. Wow, Cheese! You know what? I feel as if I owe you one. That favor is coming full circle in a moment. I'm just trying to get as much food as I can while I can. Damien, let's try to have you hunt an elephant. He's been dumping. Oh, Damien. That is... I'm really glad you're fast. Okay. Micklemoose and JD, let's get you over here. I definitely just pissed off every elephant on the map. Luckily, Damien is a very fast runner, and I will probably, yes, use the uranium turrets. I'm going to leave one of the small turrets on. Run, run, run! This might actually be ideal, because this will allow me to get a whole lot of meat. As long as Damien dodges the, there we go. Oh boy, don't, no, not my doors. There we go, come on in. Boom! Boom! Uranium slugs are ridiculous. I only wish I could tell them where to shoot, because once an elephant's been hit by 3 slugs, we really don't need to refire on it. I had sort of... oh, Fangface. I had sort of designed the... how does... oh, wow, that does not reach over there? I designed the kill box so that we could bait. Boom. All right. We now have a very healthy amount of meat, I'd say. We just need to reload those slugs. But pretty good, pretty good. Animals. Wildlife, rather. Let's forget hunting the rest. We've got our food. I'll just finish off that elephant. So you guys can stop what you were doing and focus more on the construction. Yeah, I really should fix the wall. Especially I only have 3 holes that really make it useless. You guys are digging up uranium for ammo. Alright, Mr. Zarm, I'm gonna have you... Wait, don't make kibble. Let's butcher first. Sorry, pets. You're currently low priority. Alright, so, home zone. Yes, this external wall needs to be home zone, or otherwise we'll never end up repairing it. I'm gonna have Fangface sit here and tinker with the walls. Alright, Witsy, you could build that last section. And we've almost got the additional compression trap set up nicely. Alright, VTech. Haul the elephant leather. I'm just going to spill it around. Basically, I'm trying to make room for more elephants to be stored, and that way we won't waste the food. Because it is very hot out, and there's no way without a freezer that those elephants are not going to spoil. One thing I should do, let's create a butcher table up here, where that butcher table will do the kibble. So let's forget the kibble down here. And what I'll do is I'll just copy this zone, copy the name, and stockpile hay here so that we can butcher the zombies here and then make the kibble right here. And it's far closer to the farm. Yeah, I don't, you're right. These guys aren't in the butcher bill, and I'll get them added. Alright, butcher creatures. Animal, bone dog. No insects. Crab. Oops. There we go. Perfect. Thank you, Raptor Talon, for reminding me. They were just sort of sitting there, not being butchered. Alright, our external walls are back up to snuff. As these zombies, still 38 of them. At least they don't have offspring. There's that silver lining. So another thing I need to do is to rebuild these walls too. Maybe that as well. Were these in granite or sand? No, they're sandstone, so we should be able to get those done. Taking a look at the wildlife on the map. Oh man, one of these days we're gonna get a Leviathan, and it is going to be scary. One hole left in the wall where the door needs to be replaced. Right there, you mean? That's a door now. Alright, I'm not gonna bother having a combustible floor. It's never really helped me the many times we've used it. It's just been annoying. Alright, the slug turret. Well, this slug turret needs to get repaired. Oh, that's called rearming. Oh, it's not in home area. What? Foolish me. Well, it's, I think, because we didn't want to clean up the fire foam popper. Right, Witsy just walled himself out of being able to construct. That's kind of funny. Alright, so now we have those walls. The idea here is if we absolutely need to add someone to the colony because they asked for help or whatever, we have the ability to have them break through a wall and get in. But otherwise, we won't allow for that. Cry. You seem to be a brawler. Actually, you seem to not have traits, but the traits you do have indicate that you want to brawl. Asking for help. A drifter named Eli. No. I'm finally feeling productive. Feeling cute. We'll delete later. Bionic arm queue is done. I don't honestly remember what that's for. Why not? It's only 30 raiders. Just because I have a lot of other things on my plate right now. I don't need raiders. There's a lot of need to clean up the map, essentially, and if I'm dealing with raiders, I'm not working towards that end. That, and we have a soft cap, an unofficial soft cap, but a soft cap of people that we want in this community, and we've hit it. Alright, so this is going to be the meat kibble. We're going to do this forever. We have hay, and we have zombie meat. We'll make kibble. And what I think I'm going to do is store the hay here, and store zombie meat here. 1.6 days left on that. Elephant. All it. Oh, is there more? No, same old amount. Checking the wildlife. Really hasn't changed much. Soon I'll be mass hunting the rest. I wouldn't mind a giant stockpile of... Wow, you are cremating corpses from that far away? That seems like a lot of work. The Zombiefied mod allows for things like Leviathans to be spawned in a zombie pack now. Alright, so come morning, I want to do a little bit of a... Alright, Casey, you are our chief crafter, so I think that bionic arm, maybe I didn't make it with you in mind, but you're going to be the one inheriting it. Oh, you were on industrial tech. I think that was your arm. Alright, so come morning time, I have a bit of a project to do. Light Void, do you have... No, you do not yet have a shield belt. So let me make a shield belt real quick. Do I not even have the shield belt to... Oh, boy. Well, geothermal will have to wait. Bulk goods traders coming in from no brain required. Ooh, they're coming in with swamp turtles. Ancient danger, maybe? Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to do, but I'm going to wait on the shield belt. What are you guys punching each other for? Come on. So there's teeny little stacks of silver, like, everywhere on the map, which is funny. It's as a result of, raiders and traders and stuff like that come in. So I'm trying to have... Wow, Mickle, you really, really, really don't want to haul... Oh, he keeps putting it in 373 stacks. Clearing the south zombies, I think, is less important because they're really don't pose a threat to anyone. My trader would be Light Void, my brawler. But these guys, well, really? That's where you think the entrance to my... Well, I guess there is a door there, but you guys are annoying. Absolutely not where the entrance to my colony is. Alright, so for some additional anti-saps, I'm going to add another turret in here. And I do actually want it to have the ability to turn on. added some dead power as well. Alright, so what do you guys got? You've got... I can't believe... I probably should modify so that zombie meat isn't worth so much, because pretty much everybody I ever interact with is like, ooh, zombie meat, I will buy that. It's like, come on. I think the world has that in abundance. Because, yeah, I'm obviously able to sell zombie leather to cover my costs, which is broken. Duster. Why won't you guys give me a discount? Fine. I will sell 1 zombie meat. Nope. There. All of my silver is gone. But we just purchased a whole lot of good stuff. Alright, let's get shield belts researched pronto. I've got need. Why was I expanding this out? I honestly don't even remember. Whatever. Alright, so some of these external turrets are getting built. The channel getting built. We're cleaning up corpses. Now, cleaning up corpses might seem like a silly thing to do, but having too many corpses everywhere on the map can actually cause your save game files to become sort of unmanageably large. This was to move the turret closer for Sapper AI. Yeah, maybe it was. We needed more space or something. This amount of downtime I'm definitely making good use of. So how's my meat situation is very, very healthy. I'm going to keep the elephants on ice for now. Poll is good to go. Alright, let's get looking at that. Episode goal. Well, one of those goals I'm going to probably do anyway, whether it's voted for or not. But, alright. I'll put it in. Here we are. Open the ancient danger. More pulse weapons. Complete any item stash quest, which I have none, so I'd have to befriend my my neighbors a little bit better. And expand the base to the north. Those are your options. How do they are... Oh yeah, it's not, okay. It's not covering up so badly. Alright, so shield belts are about half done. Research. I was planning on, once we have the shield belt research done, to pop open that ancient danger. That's what I was going to do anyway. Where are all these slate chunks coming from? So I'll leave that up for a few minutes. Getting you all to vote on it. Man, swamp raptors look like they're already zombies. They always spook me a little bit. Look how many weapons there are out here. And silver. Why do we keep hauling stacks of like 370 something of steel, or silver rather? Oh, because we're filling up stacks? That's frustrating. Just start a new stack. We don't need a merge. Silver coming down from Alex. And Fangface resubbed for a 3rd month. Awesome, thanks Fangface. And you guys have been social fighting a lot. Prisoner from Jolenda Monster landing. You're first. Yeah, we are just going to release you. Anyone that is incapable of dumb labor is dumb. Shield has an inspiration for art or furniture. It's not all that. Construction of 6, and inspiration is not going to kick it up that much. And Seraphim resubbed. Always fun to watch. Well, thanks, Seraphim. So I'm embedding turrets here so I can lure zombies into the compression trap when we need to. We are obviously very, very low on steel. We have a lot in the tunnels here. We just are I'm terrible at hauling it. Doing a really bad job of that. Yeah, we have a lot. Even components. Oh, even more steel. Yeah. We don't have a shortage of steel. We just have a shortage of hauling. That's Crag. That is not how sleeping works. The speed at which you sleep is solely 100% determined on the quality of the bed. End tables and dressers just add comfort, so it restores your comfort need, but doesn't do anything for sleep speed. It's just bed quality, sleep speed. Most, if not all, of these beds are at least excellent quality, and trying to aim for Masterworks is kind of a crapshoot, and watching me attempt to make Masterwork beds for half an hour is surely to put everyone to sleep. Shield. Am I not a crafter? No, not really. You're... Well, I guess you're a crafter. Yeah, maybe I'll try to have you do the shield belt once we have a shield belt to do. That's a good point. Hello World Meds from Garhoy. You can sense the tension. Oh, now we even have skin spiders out here. More steel. I can make Light Void a hauler. Sure, I can do that. Light Void. You're a minor hauler now. I feel like the amount of time you're all offering me to recover is going to be paid in blood soon. But yeah, we're getting a good amount of repairs done. Let me also repair the turrets and the sandbags. The reason I had them not on home zones is they have a desire to, like, put out the fires constantly, which can be annoying. I don't want them fighting fires like that. Alright, so the anti-raid or anti-sap turret is installed. Man, there's just so much more junk out here. I mean, that's just, that's the tip of the iceberg. There's just tons of stuff out here for us to remove. Another thing I could probably, I could definitely do is to remove the roof off of here to allow faster movement during daytime. I could try to add additional animals to haul around. Oh, Jost sending me some zombies. Oh, interesting. So here, as you can see, there's been changes to the mod to allow a variety of zombies. So as you can see, it's not just like one animal type. It is a pack of random animals all coming in. And because I don't want the... Oh, and more zombies. All right, more zombies from the north. Uh-oh. We've got a problem. There goes the party. Okay. Restrictions. Stay close. And a raid relationship. They're a dumb raid. They're just gonna walk right in. Oh god, they are a brawling raid? Forget about it. These guys are like tribal raiders. Well, cue the battle music. Anyway. So the gunfire that is about to occur is going to absolutely trigger zombies to come towards me, which is okay. So I'm lining up my kill box with my people. Now that Leviathan up there, oh, Jen. You're a little late to the party. Let's get you inside. Let's double check my math, making sure that nobody is getting themselves shot at for no reason. Animals. Area 1. The chinchilla, go to area 1. Jolenda Monster, thanks for the resub. Sorry I didn't keep your prisoner. Alright, so I just had Jen open that door so they don't destroy it, because I didn't really want to destroy door. Witsy, you are going to go around. Jen, you are 2. That's not what a round is. These guys are already fleeing. They got their food now. Alright, well, we're going to go on the attack. And send just about all -1 to go fight. Actually, Zarm, you're going to turn back too. Sorry, but I want some cooks in the kitchen. Now, as soon as I start shooting down here, these guys are likely to be lured. So rhinos probably have a pretty unhealthy amount of armor. Yep. Guys up north, the animals up north are very pissed. Save the chinchilla. Sure, I could save the chinchilla. Guys seem to care about chinchillas quite a bit. Jen, I'm going to have you turn around. I want some research done. Part of the problem of being a smarty pants is your needs are elsewhere. Checking on that Leviathan. So crabs are going to be hellish as well. They're really very tanky, as you can see. Bangface just got shot by Nugget. Come on, Nugget. Get with the group, man. Right, making sure that... come on, dude! Stop shooting your friendlies. Well, JD and Can just took hits. I'm going to have them turn around. Bot is F. Okay. Reconnecting the bot. Sorry, didn't notice. Generally, when I'm in the middle of combat and having to keep an eye on things, I can't also re-chat all that successfully. Crags, okay. Yeah, we have a Leviathan problem. A problem of my own making, yes, but a problem nonetheless. And more zombies from Seraphin. Okay, these were just humies. No offense to humies, but they're really not the most dangerous. And Shield sending some more. Okay, more Thrumbo and Leviathan. That's nasty. Crag saying Steal for Karma. And my game is having a seizure. Gold for Karma from Seraphin, and No Brain sending zombies as well. Ooh, yes, burn, 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 burn. Alright, so the northern pack is coming down. And the southern pack is coming up. Alright, Zarm, you are healing. Good. The original pack of zombies are just about all killed off. But we have a very different issue here. Double Leviathans, triple Leviathans, quadruple Leviathans. Are pawns restricted? No, not yet, but they're all recruited. No, they are restricted. Look at me. Thinking ahead. Believable? No, but it does happen occasionally. Alright, so all of these guys got patched up. JD, I'm going to have you tidy up so you don't get infected. Alright, I've made sufficient noise. Yeah. Stop the fire. Wait, you're not healed up. Zarm. You healed one of them, and then we were like, mission complete. Incorrect. More zombies. Oh, and this is just Storyteller zombies. Let's take a look. They're humans. Jen. Where is Jen? Oh, you... I don't know why you're hauling corn, rice. I have zombie thrumbo. Well, time to move. All right, everybody. Get you all some R&R. Yeah, these things are barely hurt at all. Therein lies the problem. They're very hard to kill. I'm gonna have to get creative. Or aggressive. Or both. Why not all of the above? Alright, don't set my, No, stop. Don't set these... No, stop. Don't set them on fire. Go away. You're a bad Leviathan. And it's raining. Well, I took down a zombie thrumbo, so... That's cool. But there's still 4 Leviathans on the map, and they are definitely going to stop me from, easily, expanding my influence, or really anything, everything. They're gonna be a pain in the butt. By design, I wanted it that way. Let's be honest. I'm a masochist, and you all know it. Chat event, clear weather. Thanks, Klein. Moderator going, let's see him burn a little bit more. Mikkel, you want to actually help that to happen? Oh, don't get mad at my door. Now, the only worry is, yeah, if they make enough sound, they might try to bash their way to me. Alright, that's enough, Mikkel. We're almost done with shield belts. And then we can have shield make a shield belt. Hopefully it will be a good one. Insult spree. Following around cyborg chimp. Justified execution? Oh, come on, but it was justified. So the other thing is, zombie Leviathans, even if they're on fire and burning, their health pools are big enough that they don't really care that they're on fire and burning. Burning is not a very efficient way of dealing with them, is I guess what I'm trying to say. Alright, so mostly hurt guys are healing up. Please restrict the compression trap. Sure. I don't think they're allowed down there anyway, but no, they're not. Because everyone's set to stay home. They can't even get into the compression trap right now. Can I remove episode goals? Sure. Expand the base north, winning out. I'm not exactly sure how you want me to expand the base. I don't really have need of more room. Not that I'm not going to do something, but I'm pretty all set. I mean, there's not a lot of arable, there's not a lot of, like, tiles that I can use north of me that I need. I guess what I'm trying to say. What a weird noise. Alright, Zero, are you done pissing off Cyborg Chimp? Shield belts are done. Let's go back to geothermal. And we will set up a shield belt made by Shield. This Shield with the shield belt. What's weird is, like, alright, so everybody's currently restricted to home zone, right? Even still, we've not really, got a whole lot of hauling done. Like, I feel like everyone's home. Okay, my, slug turrets are burning. Fire Foam Popper, you have failed me entirely. And another one is burning. Add Zooks. Yeah, I should have probably closed those off sooner. These Leviathans just simply don't care. So one thing I could try to do is... Oh, come on, that doesn't flick on. What, because this power doesn't reach far enough? You're killing me. Okay, Operation This Isn't Safe, but I'm doing it anyway. Commence. We're gonna keep an eye on Nugget while he does this. What is happening with that shield belt? Don't make the high explosive gels. Make these shield belt. Try not to lose the, Okay. Close, damn you, close! Yes. Alright, and then Nugget is over here. I'm gonna lock Nugget in there so he can't go anywhere bad while I try to put out these fires. Run, Can, run! No! No! Oh my god. Alright. Okay. Alright. We're good. We're good. How do I even put this one out? Unrestrict. Yeah, I have to have him path to it. So what I was hoping to do is to fire this off and lure the zombies away from... Nope. Stop. Lure the zombies away from where they ought not to be. Making sound out here, allowing me to reset up my turrets and all that. God forbid. We're good now. No one can get anywhere dumb or bad or unsafe. Sorry, Can. I know, you probably had a heart attack just like I did. But we're good. We're alive. And, all's well that ends well. I am, however, going to have you try to do it again. I don't really feel safe going into one that has a pain-shocked zombie, because this zombie is alive. So let's just stand here for a bit. Bionic stomach. 2 zombie packs and 1 bionic stomach. There goes all my coins. Alright. And Crag sending components for the Karma. Yeah, as you can see, the Leviathans DGAF. Excuse my slightly not safe for work language. About the fires. We're gonna turn that off and forbid. Actually, I don't need to forbid that anymore. Can't I just finish off that zombie thrumbo? I mean, not without making bad sounds, to be honest. Can is unrestricted. Yes, yes he is. In fact, a Nugget is as well. But all the, one of the things I've been getting better at is all the doors that make it unsafe are restricted. Alright, so shield. You are currently working on the shield belt. And once we get the shield belt, we will be, all set. The mod list for this Steam collection wouldn't help you at all. The Kenshi Animals mod is not on the internet. And the only other mod is Zombiefied, which is already up on the internet, so you don't really need a mod list from me. Nugget, I want you to go... Actually, Fangface is doing it. Bionic Spine coming down. Alright, awesome. So now we have access to this area. So what I will do is stay home. I'm going to include this spot here because it is now safe and home. And then, yeah. Then we can set the traps back up. Oh, we have a Leviathan that is downed. Exotic Goods Trader from Shihoru and a Bionic Spine. I'm not actually sure who needs the spine. So my trader was like, what, Light Void? Light Void to do... Oh. Getting some work done in there. We're going to make it an ice skating rink eventually. Okay, that one died off. That's good. Witsy, I'm going to have you close these doors. Another thing I need to do, which just reminded me, is Can. You should... Okay, he's already set to fire at will. So these slug turrets are now accessible. I'm going to change the restrictions, actually, to stay close. We just have forbidden doors and walls and all that, so that no one's going to get out. Was there a damaged spy? I'm not sure. Ooh, Micklemoose has an entire arm cut off. I think he was the one that was supposed to get the bionic arm. And we have a prosthetic arm. No, no spine damage that I can see. Mostly hand damage and stuff like that. Urania coming down from The Little Pony. Oh, wow, that was disruptive. So here is the trader. They have Luciferium, which is something I very much would like to purchase. I'm not sure what... I guess I could part with a pack of survival meals. I could just cook up a bunch more. We have a lot of... we have a spare kidney. Prosthetic legs I can part with. Elephant tusks. And... I could buy the Architect Eye, but eyes aren't really as important to me, personally. So let's buy the Luciferium. I think that would be the most important. Alright, so we have a lot of bionics. How is that shield bot coming along? It is coming along. That's good. And we've got some of these turrets that got burned up. Need repair. The lure turret here worked perfectly. It it has pulled everything scary outside of my kill box. So I can sort of reset this up. What is the body size of Leviathan? 5, maybe? Yep, 5. That was from memory. Over here, we are gonna cut any stone. I'm not gonna be picky about the stones anymore. Well, there's a Leviathan sort of sitting here. Legendary work. Dang, yo! White boy, guess what, man? There's a legendary shield belt for you. That's pretty good. Pretty darn good. Vredog saying, some of the stay home zone is in the kill box. Alright, let's take a look. Stay home is in the kill box. I don't see any stay home in the kill. Oh, yes. Right there. Correct. Okay. Thank you, Freedog. And he sent me steel for that message. Lucifer, I'm coming down. Should my pawn be on Lucy? Maybe. Maybe. There's a raid to kill the Leviathans. Perfect. Wow. These guys are gonna... Oh my god. I don't know how you plan that, but these guys have some serious armaments. They got a triple and 2 doom. I feel really bad for this little turret here, which is probably about to explode. The zombies have pain. The Leviathan is in pain shock. Zombies have a patch ready that... no, I can't switch patches mid-stream. It's just not a wise idea. I don't mind about the pain shock, though. I mean, who cares? It's basically, pain shock to zombies is like, your body is no longer functional enough to operate, and that's essentially what pain shock is. Another raid from the Eon Nation. They're coming with a variety of strange weapons for a raid group. I have no idea how that dude is even alive. But the doomsday launchers, I gotta say, have not really killed off these Leviathans, which is phenomenal. Leviathans are indeed stupidly tanky. Are you guys fighting each other? Yes. Okay. Well, one thing I'm going to need to do, or they're going to do it for me, is open up my kill box. So Shield, I'm going to have you do that real quick because you're closest. And... let's do it over here as well. Oops, I didn't force those open. Oh, hello, they're already here. Alright, who's up at this hour? Mickle and Shield and Cry. Don't do that, dude. leave this door open. Come on, back up. No, don't leave it open. Switch doors. Maybe you can join us. Opponent's coming down. Hi, Emperor. Inspiration, trade inspiration, and more components from Shield. Clear weather to help them aim better. Cool. And, yeah, Light Void, I might get you on Lucy. Alright, they're doing some honest-to-goodness damage to the walls here, so I'm gonna go ahead and treat it the way it ought to be treated. Alright, they're fleeing. I turned everything else off, so I don't waste steel. Come on, get the ones on the outer door. Keep the outer door alive. Nope. Oh well. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that one. Alright, Light Void, go kill Feet of Fox. Sorry, Athena. Had to happen. And they left alone my other doors. Good. Hey, poor Lino. It's fun to see the names of the raiders because that tells me basically who's watching. I can't look into the player list so easily, but that's one way to do it. Yeah, I don't really know how these zombies haven't... Oh, I think these zombies just turned. Crimson Russ sending me some... Let's call it penicillin. Light Void. You have a very unique skill here. You can finish off down zombies without making a lot of noise. All the more reason to have brawlers. Quiet and deadly. Like a nasty fart. Garhoy sending some more zombies. Oh boy. Am I ready for this? No, I don't think I am. I close the door. And 2 deep infestations. Oh, joy. Alright, this is a bit of a problem. So they're coming out here. I'm gonna go stand here and pop these doors open. Visitor coming in. Frost King sending, Frost King? What's going on? A shell or grenades got set on fire. Oh boy, you guys are a bit too close. Enter combat music. Run, Q, run! Alright, you got bit up a little bit. The Gherkin is getting shot, I think, a lot. Another thing I ought to do is, Chemfuel, in the Chemfuel storage, I'm gonna allow for zombie meat and insect meat. And yeah. And here I will also butcher insect corpses. Alright, well, we got a lot of patching to do. That was not that bad of a upwelling. Bug meat is still meat? Yeah, I know. It's just meat that I'd prefer to feed pets. Really. Alright, Light Void. I'm gonna have you choppy chop chop this Leviathan. Do you have repair? Oh, you really don't have repair skill. Nugget. I'll keep that forbidden until Nugget gets here. I'd like to repair that door, because that is a very sensitive door. Separating me from the scary scaries. Repair and forbid. Alright, and put you back on stay close. Everyone's on stay close, right? Yeah. Oh, finally. Jesus, that took a lot of chutzpah, a lot of effort. Geothermal power is done. Very, very nice. What do we need most? Black armor would be really good. Smoke pop balance plate. Double strand would be pretty cool to start sewing. I'm gonna do cryo sleep because I don't have a better idea. More visitors coming in. Been more or less ignored by the zombies here, which is cool. Hope we don't go too deep again. Now that we have the... Well, let's go do this. This is such a bad idea. Go prompt to. But alright, let's pop open this ancient danger. It's time. Is that everyone that's coming? Yep. Light Void, you are going to be an honorary constructor. Oh god. Oh god. Run, run, run. Okay. More running. Do I have EMP grenades? I must, right? Yeah, I do. Alright, Cry, you're closest to them. Go get some EMP grenades. Everybody else? Run. You guys are gonna run south with Light Void. Oh, the door closed behind. Yes! Eat door, bitches. Haha. Alright, we will, let's go ahead and get ready for this. I'll watch my language. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, mother. Okay, so there's a Architect Eye, Advanced Components, Luciferum in there, and, more mechs than there has a right to be. So the mechs here, they will very, very quickly adapt to the MP, so I don't have a lot of time for me to do what I need to do, in other words. So what I need to do is to deconstruct all of that. Nugget, you could do that. I need to haul some of the chunks out of the way. Light Void can melee them, but there's no amount of... Light Void can't melee all of them. Centipedes bashing you in the face will kill you. So I'm try not to get him killed. Might not need that much space. And then what I'm gonna do is just have my guys lined up, ready to just super shoot. I don't need that much space. Right, you're not. What do you need? You need everything. Oh, come on. Don't be a downer. Alright, go eat or something. Okay, I think we're set up. Fire! No, leave the door open! Oh, I forgot to do that. Big guy's dead. He's infernoing me. Damn it. Thought I had enough time. Brown Sleep Casket is exploding. Light Void, it's time for you to back up. And let's rescue Cheese. Or actually, let's capture Cheese. Yes, there is another cheese in there. There's always another cheese. I'm going to have to assign him in a second. I'm making sure my Luciferium doesn't burn. Well, that was one way to deal with an ancient danger. A rather comical way, I'd have to say. But it works. Can't argue with results. Everyone got a little burned, but, you know, whatever. Alright, Light Void, you are the cheese carrier. Work. Doctor. Zarm. Zarm, are you coming? Yeah, you are, okay. Alright, prisoner, we are going to try to recruit you. Cheese here has a little bit of memory loss and doesn't remember that he's on our side. Not yet, at least. Oh, and he's vomiting everywhere. Alright, I'm not going to bother keeping up with that. The Prophet Cheese has returned, yes. Returns often. Alright, so who else needs treatment? You guys are all set, squared. Wow, McGurkin, you're not looking so hot. But that worked. Ancient Danger 101. Does anyone have a recruit inspiration? No, not yet. That would be really handy. Just one shot done. We've added to our Luciferium stocks, which is good. We can break down these mechs, which is also pretty good. We haven't had mechs to break down in a while. So let's disassemble. Oh, that's a disassemble mechanoid. Do forever. I'm going to need a warren to remind him of the past. Yes, well... Light Void will do it. Fly still coming down from Alex. Thank you. And we are patching up this area. So I'd really like to set this up to be ready to be refired often. That's sort of my goal. Architect I, going up and about. Well, yeah, you have 2 bionics, so I guess you could use architects. I can probably, well, I'll wait until you're in a proper hospital. I'll be a little safer. We did just get geothermal, did we not? So let's deconstruct this junk. And set up some geos. And then what I aim to do is to try to turn off as many of the chem fuel generators as I can. Whoa, inspired. Okay, so this is inspired creativity of our best constructor. So it's not a recruit, but I think given the absolute crappiness of her billiards table, we could go for a good billiards table. So recreation, billiards table. Don't have the jade. I don't have the gold. I do have the silver. Do I want to use my silver up in this way? Yes. Yes, I do. Recklessly and wonderfully. Right. Get that underway. Shoot frenzy. Well, I guess you guys are trying to trigger the inspirations, but it's just not working all that well. And I want to close these doors. No! Why? Oh, yeah, I'm an idiot. We had a roof over there, and we just collapsed the roof. And unfortunately, I mean, the lancers still work, but production, or power, rather. Geothermal generator. And that is really in the way. That makes it, well, alright, let's change the door to the hospital. And then we can warrant it. So if it gets placed there, I'm also going to remove this door. And uninstall that light. It's just the lamp, but it also makes it kind of impossible to enter the hospital reasonably easily. Which is, I think, the bigger concern. There it is, legendary billiards table. Exactly what we wanted. So now we'll spend far less time playing billiards and far more time setting up defenses. Then I'm also going to need a door that allows me access to my pods. And I'm going to need to change the place of which the door to the farm is, because this blocks that off pretty much 100%. It blocks it 100%. This is so annoying. Well, whatever. I mean, we want one, right? So this is the price. How are we doing in terms of clothing? Dusters and cowboy hats are in demand. I guess we can start putting body parts back. So Nickel Moose really needs a hand. Or an arm in this case. Get that queued up. Fry, you probably want to get a weapon back. Go. Then I need to do something about... Oh man, they're attacking the animals here. That is what I call a death stack. Let's see if we can set one on fire. Damien's working on that. Light Void, you wanna, or Damien. I'm gonna have you try to burn some up. Wow, we have a lot of explosive shells. I guess that was so that we might set the compression trap up again. I like how they gather around so they're easier to hit second time around. So courteous. Perfect. Antibiotics from Crimson Rust. Thank you. Sure to try to stay healthy. These are some upset animals. Like how VTech is just tidying up around there. All right, compression trap is really close to being ready to refire. No idea why I want to clean it up, but just do that anyway. Trait purchased. Removal of beautiful from Lightwood. Yes, burn, baby, burn. Trying to reclaim the map. Oh, I have the granite for once. How much zombie meat do I get out of a Leviathan? Surprisingly not that much. Oh god, I think we have enough kibble. I just looked up and was like, oh, 2,000? Yeah, okay, we're good. So the farm is back up and running. And I ought to remove the roof off of there so it doesn't become superheated. I don't know if we need a fire foam popper in there anymore. Let's put the fire foam popper in our dining room that likes to set on fire often. Alright, people are fully healed. The majority of the very, very scary scaries are dead. I might send Ms. Chinchillies out to pop that open so I can finish off that group. So let's go ahead and do that. Area 1. Here. Animals. I'll send a rat. I'll send rat 7. Alright, and let's restrict stay home for everybody else. No one's in the danger zone. Alright, where is rat 7? Alright, animals. Rat 7. Here you go. This is how to safely open doors. We took many episodes to figure that out. Now these doors are open. And, yeah. A lot of trial and error in learning that lesson there. Alright, so just to confirm, stay home, yeah, does allow you into the kill box. Alright, come on, elephants. Elephant. As soon as I get their attention, I can power on the slug turrets. Just dodge the slugs. Hit. Look at the orbital trader. Will do. So, you all just sent, or not you all, but X Games sent a orbital trader, Light Void. You check out what that's all about. Slug turrets are having a fun time. Alright, so watch the slug turret tear up the Leviathan. Ahem. The Leviathan's smart and refuses to enter. Yeah, the slugs here are a Levi shredder. The slugs are hard to refuel and keep alive. Oh, here we are. So, more Luciferium if I can afford it. Look at how much cheese sells for. Not that I'm going to sell you, buddy, but look at that price, right? That's a premium. Yeah, there's really not much for me to do here other than to buy a very little amount of Luciferium, I think. I'll sell a little bit of beer. Disease flu. All right, that's what you all voted for. Oof. Setting up some more hospital beds. Mr. Levi's dead, but there's still some animals out there. Advanced component from random German guy. And now let's do patient 1, doctor 2. Actually, Mikkel, you have one hand, so I don't want to have you doctoring. And let's go to colonists, go to disease comparison here. I want them back on their feet pronto, so I'm going to spend the big bucks to give them good meds. Alright. Y'all need to get into bed. Rest. Or you're all going to die. McGurkin. Are you able to do some doctoring here? You are. He was smelting. I have no idea why. I guess... There. Now he's set proper. Alright, Nugget, you can't construct. Who's my second best constructor? Witsy? Alright. Get Witsy to make these beds. Just a normal quality bed. Come on, Witsy. I was expecting better than that. Alright, Cyborg Chimp. Seems like you have a death wish. We're going to send you to the hospital. And Light Void's in there as well. Zarm, you're a surgeon. So, numbers. Cyborg Chimp's the only one below, but we're healing up pretty quick. Jen, you're sick too? And you chose to sleep in there. Let me move you. Whoa! Oh, the rat, yes. So, another change to the Zombiefied mod is the amount of time it takes to convert is longer so that you have time to fix this situation. So I think the map is now cleared. I think all the other zombies... Well, let's check. Yeah, all the zombies that currently are not selected down here are TKO'd. So I'm going to unrestrict. Power here got cut. Just laughing about how many bullets that's going to require. All of them. Because you can't set zombies to be hunting. So you're just sort of stuck shooting them like this for a very, very, very long time. Which I find amusing. I think Light Void was a little bit better at it, slashing them up, but he's tapped out because he's sick. Another way I could do is Cucumber. Let's get you up here. A minigun. It's a good way to increase your shooting skill. Oh no, not even. That's too bad. Thanks for the cooking skill, Ron. Oh, you're supposed to be in bed, dude. Okay, well, we've had our fun. I think I'm going to send a, McGurkin, or Light Void, rather. Zombies coming in. This was sent by the Storyteller. And we're about to get a whole lot of nasty crabs. So, lifting those restrictions, stay home, everybody. Cloudy with a chance of zombies. It was not very effective. Well, that one was. But that one was for canned. No. They're not feeding you, are they? Doctors. I'm going to set it to 1. So, Zarm. Jen. You're sick. Okay, Zarm, you need to tend to everyone. I kind of wish that the amount of people that get sick wasn't didn't scale up with population size. Dang, those crabs actually did a really good job of killing off a whole lot of them. Alright, checking numbers for how well I'm doing. Tadpole, Cyborg, and Casey need the most R&R, but yeah, so take a look. The zombies that spawned here, the vast majority of them died to the crabs, and now I just have crabs. Although I think I'd probably prefer the non-crab zombies, because crabs are very scary. Look at my... Shouldn't there be one more person in there? I feel like there should be. Okay, we don't need to be powering that up. Oh, look at this beautiful kill box. It's almost all smooth and done and beautiful. Love it. Alright, this door needs to be a open quick door, as does this one, so I'll replace them. Which is a little dangerous to do, but if I close my kill box here, I can have access out there. Don't do that. Time to close that bad boy. Forbid. Now there's no way out. Lifting restrictions to stay close. Then we can change the doors around. Oh, we're starting to get insect meat too. Another thing I need to do is set this up to allow insect meat. Go. My power generation is all set. I don't have this steel for it at the moment, so let's go mine up some additional. Then, we are getting pretty close to having the research for, rocket science. That is exciting. Maybe stock up on Penox? I could. Okay, so here we go. You're about to see a Levi get butchered. 450 meat. That's a lot of meat. That's a lot of fuel. That's a lot of everything. That's pretty good. I say that's pretty good. Wake up. Oh, now I have chop suey stuck in my head. So, it looks like these things are attracted to the old noise that this mini turret made. I think I'm going to get out there and start clearing that myself. I think Cheese is going to be easier to recruit if he's in his own prison cell. Sickness looks pretty good. Wow, Jen, you are recovering quite fast. Are you a dwarf? What's going on there? Cheap Herder sending some wake up. Hez, I do like being gifted chocolate. To help with your crabs. Well, thanks, Pop Rock. You have a bit of a crab problem. So this area definitely could be recharged, or whatever you want to call it. That's something I'm going to do soon. Do we want to turn this into a fire trap? That will be the next iteration, is we'll attempt a fire trap. I just want to do it after all the sick people are recovered. Oh, we don't have a lot of meals. You guys got to get on that. Will zombies freeze? I don't know. Let's check. They have a minimum comfortable temperature. I don't know if they get frostbite after that, though. They might. They might not. I really don't know. Really cannot say. Alright, so there's a bionic arm. This was for Mickle Moose, whatever your name is. That would be a left. No, we haven't delivered it yet. Alright, Nugget. Or Zarm, you're doing the surgery. What is your surgery success chance? 1. Alright, it's the highest. Allow it. Psychite tea for tea time. Thanks, Gnome. And then I want to do, once people are recovered from the flu, I want to do a little bit of manual hunting. Zombie sea ice run when? That reminds me of a thing. Or, what was the Josh Hartnett one? 40 Days of Night? I guess they weren't zombies, they were vampires or whatever. Similar idea, though. "40 Days of Darkness," something like that. "30 Days of Night." That's it. Knew the actor, but not the film. More antibiotics? You guys really think I'm going to get sick a lot, don't you? The mod that allows you to see the Bionics is... oh boy, what is it called? I think it's just Bionic Icons, something like that. I don't have a mod list for this because a lot of the mods that some of the mods that I'm using here are, you can't find online, so that's why I don't do mod lists. Well, let's see. Yeah, it's just called Bionic Icons. And then another one that shows you the recipe, it's called Recipe Icons, but Recipe Icons looks like this. So when you add a bill, these little icons here, that's a mod called Recipe Icons. And then, you know, Bionic Icons, like I just said. Care about insect meat. Yeah, the Bionic Icons, most of the mods I use, so just the sort of brainstorming of the stuff I do. Most of the mods I use, I aim to just sort of have, you know what, let's get some beer. I aim to have one big mod that sort of overhauls everything, and then a lot of little mods that are sort of not even quality of life, just cosmetic. So I do have a lot of cosmetic mods, like the colorized mood bar up here, or show Draftees weapons, which shows the weapons that everyone has, stuff like that. It doesn't actually change gameplay, it just makes it a little bit easier to play. Whereas I don't use a lot of the QL mods that other people use, like, you know, pick up and haul or stuff like that. Alright, so we are just about ready to do some real damage. I think with this next group of zombies, what do you guys want? Do you want me to go out shooting? Or do you want me to try to... no, I don't have medicine production. Do you want me to try to use a fire trap? I suppose... let's leave it up to a vote. right, poll is up. Took a second to type. There's 3 options for you all. There's 3 options for the way I clear out the zombies on the map. I'd like to get... Whoa, look at that. Desiccated Leviathan. That's really cool. Tasty, you're still not healed. Why aren't you in the hospital? That's just silly. Hospital beds, especially with the vitals monitors, heals you a lot faster, so not being in the hospital is foolish. Alright, there we go. Thanks, McGurkin. All these guys should be up over their flu any second now. If you check numbers here, Jen, for instance, is already flu recovered, and some of the others are following suit. For these types of votes, you don't tend to need to whisper the bot. The bot, this isn't a TwitchToolkit vote. This is just a vote, which is a little bit different. I know there's 2 types of voting, and it's weird and complicated, and I apologize for that. There's the TwitchToolkit votes, which is the events that pop up here that create things, and then there's the, like, I need your help making a decision types of votes, which is what I've been sending you right now. Ooh, it stopped raining. You know what that means. Take advantage. Oh, it also occurs to me that I don't have Incendiary Shell Q. So I'm going to do until I have 20. Whoa, that's not 20. That's 500. That's 20. Someone with skill and drop on the floor. Starship Janitor Mit Ikela. Okay. Yeah, I'll offer safety because it will be funny. Not because I actually want her. Slothful, sickly. Oh, what a pawn. So I'm... Oh, I didn't see that chinchilla. He already has a left leg. I'm probably just going to, feed her to the Elder Gods. Because we have a little of an unofficial pop cap. And, I don't want so many people. But one of the things I wanted to see is, okay, so how long the mean time to convert is something I wanted to see. Basically how long it takes for her to turn into a zombie. Because that's what got Cheese converted, and, you know, I'm curious. I haven't actually play tested. I'm curious how forgiving it is now. Shield, you can stop. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of brawlers. They did not do so well. So she is still not converted yet. Yeah, it's definitely much, much longer and more forgiving than it was before. Cheese would have been up and trying to, you know, bite our bits by now. Oh, I forgot I had random furniture. In fact, I need to craft up a bunch of this, don't I? We can sell that to people. Well, I would say overwhelmingly the zombies won. So let's take down this pole. Fire trap is the vote here, so I'm going to hide the pole. It was up for 4 minutes. That's long enough. So let's go ahead and uninstall these lights. And what I'm going to do is stockpile the lights to be stored here so that we can reinstall them quick. So critically important that clouds, that buildings, furniture, lights, standing lamps rather, are put there. This should be powered on. Guys, you're supposed to haul it when you're done. All right. Witsy. You are Witsy's Inferno, so it only makes sense that you set up the fire. So let's get to Caravan here. This time I will not let you Caravan, or not you specifically because it wasn't you before, but I will not allow for you to exit the map. I will think about it. Let's go load up this chem fuel. And get ready to set a giant fire trap. Boy, oh boy. Well, the map is pretty burning already. I'm not gonna lie. There's actually not a lot of zombies left out there. But I'll set up the fire trap for future use. So the idea here is that you load up some chem fuel. I'm gonna load up. I wish I could just default to 25. And bits. Carpet for an extra fire. I'm using zombies as a fuel source. That's not a terrible idea, but we don't have a lot of cloth, and it's, you know, I could just burn zombies. I'm not even gonna have gaps here. We'll just put a giant line of it. And this should, next time I have a swarm out there. It's funny to be making the fuel out of zombies to kill the zombies to make more fuel. I've really perfected the zombie killing business, I'd have to say. Alright, Michaela just converted. She is now officially zombie. I just saw her icon drop off of the bar up there, which means she no longer exists. Sorry that I dashed your hope at having a plaything to shoot at. Whatever. There she is, zombie Michaela. As you can see, she has all of the health problems that she had before she became a zombie. I'm having Witsy make a little noise here in order to potentially lure. Leave this open. Trying to reclaim this tunnel, if possible. Although they're really frustrating. I also should forbid this so we don't start hauling it. Come on, doggo. X-doggo. Oh, that. Time, speed, difference, scary. Alright, Nugget wants to go faceplant into this thing. He's still in Caravan. Yes, he is. Cancel Caravan forming. Alright, time to panic. Panic in the disco. Let's keep chasing Witsy. Please, 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 keep going. Keep going. Yes. Alright, now I can deal with the dog. Without being in close quarters. Close quarters is very scary for zombie killing. Oh, come back. I think we're out of enemy types. Alright, so Light Void, are you over your flu? You are. Get you to de-zombify the map. Numbers. Let's see. Enemy numbers. So what I'm going to do is select these guys because they don't count. And everybody else is down. We are zombie 0 here. Light Void, you're supposed to be coming down here. Killing some of these things. I need to give him a better weapon. It cuts through them faster. Alright, you need to sleep. full-time job just trying to clear out the zombies. Kind of funny. All right, well, we have the compression trap ready for future use. And a whole bunch of armchairs to sell whenever we have someone to visit. The zombie leather doesn't make for very good armor, if you're wondering why I'm doing that. The zombie leather is really, actually, truly terrible, equipment-wise. All right, animals, wildlife. Well, it's raining, so let's kill the boomalope. And rhinos. Oh, here is another event for you all to vote on. And these doors took a bit of a beating. There's so much slag on the map, it is ridiculous. And you are still sleeping. Rhino Revenge, is it one or is it all? I think it's just the one. These types of votes, you're going to have to whisper. Yes, good point. These are Tory Talker votes, or TwitchToolkit votes, I guess is the easiest way to think about them. Bionic arm. I think a doctor needs a hand. Do you? His arm does not. Oh, Cyborg Chimp does need that. I don't know if that's who you intended, but that's not correct. Arm, right shoulder. Cyborg Chimp is a doctor. Yep, no, you're right, you're right. Light Void purchased Jogger. Cool. Light Void. Yep, more Revenges. The whole, or is it just the one? And a Manhunter pack of Manhunting Leviathans. Okay, time for me to crap my pants. Get everyone home. That is... Uranium slug turrets can deal with Leviathans quite nicely, but I can't. Those three would kill everybody. Time to run. They will make for good food. Plasteel and Blight. Oh, Blight. Alright, so Blight was the bad thing that happened. Oh, it didn't hit too much. Just some hay. And Plasteel coming down from Glitch. Start for a Light Void Longsword. I love it. You got it. Alright, everybody. This is a all-hands-on-deck type Leviathan attack. And zombies coming in. Okay. Thanks, Storyteller. I love the variety. The variety of zombies, very cool. So those zombies are going to be lured because I'm about to make a lot of noise. Oh, they can't find their way in. Light Void, do you run fast? You do. You have an architect leg. Alright, let's have you open up these doors. And get out of the way of the slug turrets. Let's check flu. Actually, I still have the flu on some people. Oh, only Cyborg Chimp has it. Okay. The one dead. Brain injury. Ooh, you were down. And Crag sending more zombies. Brain injuries. Stand my ground. Why can't I stand here, guys? Okay, alright, it's down. We broke our own sandbags doing that. Hold on, guys. Restrict, stay close. Just so that we can tidy up these Leviathans. Chat event, clear weather. Oh, there goes all my rhinos. Womp, womp. Alright, so before the zombies finish up before the zombies finish up coming in here and killing off the rest of these oh wow, you are still on your feet. Yeah, that works. That was a little reckless, but it works. Damien just up and instant killed it. Okay, Nugget, it's time for you to run. Let's go ahead and dump these here for now. All. Donk. Now that you're inside, restrict to stay home. Good. Alright, I just made a lot of noise. You all voted to have me use the fire trap, so I'm going to queue that up. Here we go. Fire trap is in the works. Burn these boys. Come on. Don't get stuck there. Keep on moving. Up down here, somewhere else. Wow, I need to repair that turret. Down here, guys. Down into the tunnels. Yep, most of you have the... There you go. Actually, it's not in the tunnels anymore. It's over here. There we go. Walking them in. My pawn can get some Leviathan clothing now. You're right. In fact, let's make sure that we're not accidentally... No hyperweave and no chitin. Okay, no chitin. Good. We're not going to accidentally use up the materials on something I don't want. I'm going to try to save ammo on this turret, only shooting periodically. Oh, Christ. I caught him. In time, not so much, but I caught him. Stupid little fox. Yeah, that's right, fox. No, don't go to the other gunfire. Alright, this rhino is uncooperative. Orbital bombardment targeter. Nuke them from orbit. Well, we voted on the fire trap, but I will nuke the next group from orbit. That sounds fair. Operation Dying Rhino. Come on, Rhino. This Rhino is really not agreeable. Come on, Rhino. Oh, okay. Are you just going to sneak up on... Yeah, you are going to sneak up on. I hate this Rhino. Yes. Donk. Alright, so that door is now forbidden for very clearly obvious reasons. I'm gonna hold fire to save some ammo. But we are drawing... Well, so these guys are sort of stupid. I'm drawing most of them in. Cyborg, you got your arm and your immunity. Good for you. Micklemoose. Let's forbid that. He was like, but, I want to run in and get myself killed. Nope. Alright, let's fire a little bit more. Turn it off. I'm setting off a fire trap. I want the most amount of fire. I want to maximize my fire, right? So we had some of the chem fuel displaced due to a dead cassowary. A little bit more noise. I'm just making... What are you guys are like stupid. That's all I can say about these guys. They're like, ooh, there's something dangerous here. We're gonna stand here no matter what noise is being made. Alright, I think I'm just about ready to set the fire. Witsy, you're gonna be setting it up for us. Alright, Wit. Come on down here. Has begun. No, don't run. Come back. I should have maybe closed it on them. Now, well, this turret is going to lure them back in. I hope. We'll see. I don't think the down Leviathan's making noise. I think they're just glued to this turret. Whoa, a lot of teleporting. So, without a... Well, I guess the zombies are the fuel source. And I gotta say, that's been working. I don't even need to burn wood or cotton or cloth or whatever. Have them burn themselves. Oh, yes. 1400 degrees. Yeah, spontaneous combustion is occurring. 1600. At this point, we're smelting metals. That temperature. Ah, Tadpole is getting burned just trying to repair the walls. I'm gonna get him to move away. Because this interim door here is 1000 degrees. Are you cooking them undead? Yes. And it's 1800, now it's glowing. Fire trap works, guys. In fact, I ought to celebrate said fire trap. I think you know the face mask I'm gonna pick. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going... Wow, it is so hot in there. Clear weather, frag for karma, and Toei with the nuke. With the karma from Sprong. I don't think anyone needs the kibble, but alright, for karma, I understand. What I need to do is... I'm going to do this. Alright, so everybody, pretty much everybody has a Hall 3. I'm going to set Hall 1. Try to actually get some steel to be moved. This is very effective. Making a little bit of noise. Might be possible to... No, these guys really are glued. This rhino must have had its head ripped off. Oh no, this is one I shot. Like how this turtle just voluntarily walks in. All for the low cost of just some fuel. And I could obviously use a far fewer amount of chem fuel if I needed. I could probably set this whole trap up for like 30 chem fuel if I'm being economical about it. Don't forget the goal of building up north. Well, I don't know what to build. That's honestly the thing, is I have no... Oh, wow, we are super blighted. I really just don't know what I am required. Like, what are we missing? I'm missing a ship, I guess. So what I should do is I should set up a zone to make said ship. But, you three... Tadpole, area 1, 0, area 1, and can, area 1. Done. Forgot about that. Let's pretend I hadn't. Alright, change the restrictions back to stay home. Alright, how's the burning going? They're still on fire. Only 500 degrees, but still on fire. Impressive staying power. Geez, how is your recruiting going? Born back. Send in these guys. Bunch of, they're more tribals. Well, this will be funny. Yes, enemies. I've got turrets here. I'm totally debating them. Do zombies get heat stroke? No. They don't get heat stroke, so I suppose they probably also do not get, hypothermia or hyperthermia or any of that. A lot still coming down from Alexander. Thank you. Got the throwing bow. Oh, don't, no. That's off. Reagan, go away. Oh, he went away. Score. And another raid of Outlanders attacking immediately. These guys might be hostile to the tribals, so this could very well be pretty funny. Note to self, close that door. I really didn't want them in this tunnel. Attempting to send raids. Most of the raiders here just ate zombies. And more zombies are coming in. Oh, bye-bye, Panther. Bye-bye all the creatures down there. I like how the Storyteller is basically just making sure that these guys die. Oh, listen to that. Clinking. So if you take a look here, the wounds that this guy sustained are almost entirely limb wounds, which means that brawling is very, very possible. I'm excited about that. So we have some chitin here. Let's go ahead and try to queue up some amazing chitin clothing. So, power music, or KSD rather. Power music, not in this series. Let's make that. And then we'll get that to Light Void and see how well Light Void can tank. Well, well done, zombies. You killed all the would-be invaders. Taking pot shots to draw them away. Alright, KSD. Let's see what you're working on. You are making it. Cool. That's a lot of meat. How's there insect meat in there? So I gotta keep an eye on this duster, making sure that not the wrong people end up wearing it. And I'm trying to turn off some of the chem fuel power generators to see how many generators are actually required to keep my base nice and powered up. Well, now, yeah, I'm going to, okay. Let's go clear them with the guns. They're sitting too close to the turrets for an orbital bombardment. Oh, look at this absolute tank of a zombie. Alright, duster's done. Whoa, cheese! Dropping the gift bits. Ugh, it's just a normal quality one. Come on, Cased. Alright, let's do a button-down shirt and pants as well. And I might actually try to make some additional ones. Trying to raise the quality, because quality matters a lot when it comes to armor. Jeez. Way too many gifts, my friend. Way too many gifts. I'm trying to recruit you. If you're being a little, lack of a better term, a little stubborn. Your recruit difficulty is a little high. Hopefully we get a inspiration soon. Alright, so I'm going to leave that forbidden. Who's missing? JD. We're good. Ah! That was a lot of zombies. Now that their armor is much, much higher. I could also try to make marine armor. That's a possibility, but the chitin armor is actually pretty good. I love how there's a tree that propped up here. That's a really dangerous tree. Come on, sir. Oh god, he went. That's gonna suck. Alright, so he just has a leg that got bit. That's... I can deal with that. The trouble with the minigun is they have a really long cooldown time, so you end up firing and then just sort of standing there like a dunce. Alright, I'm just for now gonna peg leg him. And I'll have to deal with that later. I'll have Damien crank out one. Raid relationship, they are sappers. Alright, so this is a good anti-sap tactic. But actually, given that they have big boom booms, I'm just gonna make myself scarce. And let the zombies soak up some of that hate. Hasty, why are you mining? Why aren't you tailoring? Clearly you have the... Yes, you have very wrong priorities. Fixing that now. Architect leg. Do not skip leg day, Dark Epic Troll says. So Sir Cuke here is going to get an architector. It's left. Yes, it is. And we have a siege out here from Happy Pants. Alright. Damien. Nugget. Witsy. 0. We're gonna high explode these guys. If we can. So they are sapping... Tadpole. I'm getting heavy. They're sapping pretty much exactly where I want them to sap. I can't paint like this, can I? Okay. This is about to get all sorts of weird and nasty. Thoughts. Oh, we've hit them. That's good. So, Doomsday launches, they have 3 of them. I think I'll go with this solution. Gherkin, activate. Get rid of these chat bubbles against that one. And Cyborg Chimp, activate against this one. So they're sapping exactly where I wanted them to sap. The problem is they all have crazy strong weapons, which is going to get me killed. All right, one or yeah, I'm gonna use up all of my, because there's so many nukes in this group. That'll be great to have them. I'm trading lances for explosives. Alright, so we are all set. Tadpole, you can stop what you were doing. Forget here. Go get your weapon back. Let these sappers in. Where's this? Oh. Okay. The siege is coming my way. That worked. Sappers are coming literally exactly where I wanted them to. Yeah, use up your weapon. Jen. Closest. I might not even need it. More mechs. Lancers coming in from behind. Now I know why I had so many packs of survival meals. It was all because I was It was all because I was cleaning up raids. Do as many drugs as you want. I'm well set up against you. These other noises. Jen, you've fired up the ability to fire the slugs. Oh boy, here goes my walls. Power armor. Nothing to me. Well, alright, walls are dead, but, you know. Well, the Lancers are coming from behind, so that's going to be fun. Tadpole, you really ought not to be out there. Restrict, let's change this to... Wait, it is set to stay home. Why was he... Hold on, I gotta do a little autopsy here. Oh, he was trying to... Okay, I see. Stay home will not include this area. No. In fact, I'm not even going to include any reason to be on this side of the wall. They are. So these raiders are fleeing after annihilating my walls. Thanks. Ooh, look at all these zombie dead crabs. Oh, rude, they broke some walls. And now you guys are fleeing too. I don't understand why they ever flee into me. I will never really truly understand that. And then one really important thing for me to do will be Nugget, go this way. Shield. Stop cowering. Go rest. You guys are going to have to remind me that Nugget is unrestricted. He's going to try to replace the walls and the doors. Alright, my rockets are being burned up, so I'm going to try to put them out. Oh, sugar. No, no, no. Well, bye-bye, rockets. At least I survived that. Ugh. When you're unhappy and you know it, sigh in frustration. More zombies coming in. Yeah, what I need is fire foam popper shells. Maybe I'll craft up some of those. So let's do EMP. Let's do fire foam pop shells, just so that I'll just keep just 5 fire foam pop shells, so that I can possibly avoid scenarios like that in the future. I almost got doomsdayed. Yes, that would have been bad. All right, so those sappers definitely fell to my sap trap. My sap trap needs some improvements, clearly, because it wasn't flawless, but it was pretty good. Those guys are getting healed up. I've got lancers against zombies. That is very amusing. Damien, Nugget, Witsy, and Tadpole. Probably good enough. Thank you. Alright, Cucumber now has the Architect leg, so he's able to move around. He just took the wrong duster, though. That's Light Voids. Whatever happened to that shirt? Did we make the... Okay. There's a shirt around here somewhere that someone has where they shouldn't. Unless no one's put it on yet. I can always make another one. Nugget is unrestricted. He is indeed. He's restricted now. He needed to be able to build this wall, stopping zombies from walking in. Poor doors. Why have you done destroyed my doors? Power some of these up, because we have a lot more corpses to get through. Psychic Emanator from Fernhole. Planning to enjoy it. Where did it go? I don't know where to put this. I'm gonna put it up there. More zombies from Night Divinities. Tea Time from Nomo. Skibble from Foggy. Ooh, it's a blood spider that's a zombie. Well, the Lancers are dead. Heal Mech Serum. Can says, fix my torso. You can't feel your torso. Why would I fix it? I mean, you sent me the serum, but you literally have no concept due to the pain stopper that you had a problem with your torso. But all right, I'll fix it. You sent it. All right, so there's definitely some zombies out there, and there's pretty much not a lot of wildlife on the map. Oh, there's some swamp. There's some stuff in the southeast. Okay. Weather is indeed clear. I'm reading you. Pickle. Perfect. Please spread the fire. Everybody wants to see you burn. Alright, Mickle, one more time. Please don't miss. Good enough. Group of travelers. Dweeb and Dahao. They twins? And rain, of course. Of course. Sheepherder sending an inspiration. Happy Pants sent the siege, and Fangface got an inspiration for trade from Athena. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. World. 0, the angsty teen. Your turn. Well, I am really not as high up on chem fuel as I normally would be. I'll have to start focusing on that. Alright, let's lure them in. You all voted for clear weather, so maybe I don't need to, I could just try to burn them. Witsy, you like burning things. And the mortar again. Try for another shot before the weather gets rainy. Night Divinity sending some chem fuel. Yeah, I think my chem fuel woes is just, I've got a ton of my reactors on, and I should power those down. So I'll go ahead and do that. Shield is better at crafting, by a lot. And those things are burning real good like. Yep, no need to fire up the fire trap. We have it primed and ready for when we need it, but I'm not going to use it. Happy Pants sending a visitor or two. Ooh, Remy and Happy Pants. And it's raining again. Alright, fine. Let's get them in there. Set them up for a big burn. I don't even necessarily need to do anything more. I can just lure them in here. And just being indoors will keep them from being put out. Alright, there's my button-down shirt. Then I have pants to make. So let's watch Casey. Casey made an excellent shirt. No, you're not wearing it. Not for you. The maze was not meant for you. Yeah, they are pretty hilarious in there, Craig. They are huge. You can't really see anything. Come on. Come on. Get out of there. Down here. Well, Witsy, you're so close. Have you go light them on fire the fun way. And kablamo! Pants are done. Excellent pants as well. Good. Alright, Light Void. We're going to try for another duster. But your armor's actually not that high. Oh, wait, what happened to I haven't worn the shirt yet. That would explain everything. Alright, so taking a look. It's okay, I guess. Resistance. I think we could do better. Oh, Jesus! You psycho! He's in! With no respect to my forbidden doors, he's still in. Where are you going? You are exiting. Oh, jeez. He's exiting this way. Rip. Rip Happy Pants. I'm not even going to try to trade with him. Because he recently pissed them off, these guys are tearing up the door real good. Can I get there? Damien, you're not a constructor. Yes, yes. Told them to piss off and they're pissing off. Good. Alright, well, are you ready to watch Happy Pants die? I'm lucky I have so many layers of doors, because otherwise he'd be letting these zombies in. The double layer doors is perfect. It's like I had predicted the future. Alright, so that door is repaired. Bye-bye, Happy. Splat. Stupid man. Piñata. Yeah, that's a pretty fair assessment of what happened to him. Ooh, it's getting superheated. Up to 1,000. Making sure they don't leave. So, Casey, did you ever... Alright, she's currently in the process of making that last duster. Light Void, yes, I will make you a marine helmet. And then I might actually try for marine armor as well, just compare and contrast with the Leviathan. Oh, here's more Leviathan. Now we have all these beautiful pearls. Ambrosia from Potato King. Yeah, Nugget is unrestricted. I'm not all that worried about unrestricted because, ew, what are we doing? Oh, this meat just spilled out. Because I do a lot of restricted doors now. I restrict doors like it's my job. Let's go for antibiotics and wake up stuff. Take 4. You know, I'm not really adding anyone, right? You just keep sending people that I'm probably not gonna keep. Prisoner. Alright, this should be amusing. How are we gonna release her? I have no idea. Inspired recruitment. Well, okay, that's cool. That is super useful. So that was can, right? Yep. Alright, work. Wardens. And only. Nice. Oh, and here we go. New lovers. Yeah, when I heard that ding, I thought it was something else. Shield and JD. So Damien. Damien, you don't have a lover, do you? You have a mother, but you're not a mother lover. Okay. Sorry, Damien, you're losing that. So Shield and JD are getting the bed. That was the... Yep. Oh, Jendi, not JD. Wrong. Jendi. There we go. Come on. Adam. 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 Da-ding! New recruit! Toolkit. Game queue. Well, alright, let me do it this way. She's Radar Deluxe. Copy. And... paste. Alright, Cheese. Well, immediately... Oh, I really malnourished you. 2 Architect Eyes. Chem Fuel. Don't kill myself. Hopefully I won't. No promises. You mean with the releasing of, Jolenda monster? Alright, let's make sure that our best fry... I see you. You're not supposed to do that. Alright, Zarm's doing it. That should be just fine. Cheese, welcome back to the colony. You're going under the knife. One eye's done. And eye number 2. Done. You are... What's left? Bionic ears, I guess? About it. Alright, Light Void. Here's the duster. And this other duster, I'm going to reserve. Another thing I wanted to try is a cowboy hat versus the standard cowboy hats. Gibble from Foggy. Chemfuel from Alex. I love how it's giving me warnings. Okay, Man in Black. Named Weeks. I suppose you all sort of caused this to happen, so I might keep this one. Bionic ear from coming down from Cheese. 4 Cheese, rather. So, Weeks is going to be auctioned off. This is the first person I'm adding in quite some time here. And how are you even going to get in? Alright, you are going to be staying home. So, you all have a few minutes. I'll give you 5 minutes, and I'll auction him off, for lack of a better term. Let's give him some work priorities, both him and Cheese. Cheese is the super doctor. Really good hunter as well. Weeks, you like crafting. Art. Light cut. Cool. Alright, bye-bye, Jalenda Monster. Restricting. I'm going to unrestrict. Because, the only zombies that are dangerous are in here. Is he the 4th already? I think he's the 3rd. But your rifle was just sort of sitting here. Cheese, correct me. I think you're the 3rd, but if you're not, I'm happy to give you your appropriate name. Cheese the 3rd. And a bionic ear. Well, you're going under the knife again. We're going to make you into the most expensive character ever. So I have this forbidden. I don't think there's zombies anywhere else on the map. Maybe I should have done a safer check. So let's see. I'm going to select these zombies and these zombies. That's... Come on, I don't want the items. I want the zombies. 31 plus 45. Enemies. Oh no, this doesn't count everyone. There's zombie wrapped. Oh no, they're in there. Yep, I think we're good. I will take the immortal, though. Yeah, well, I don't know. If the whole colony falls, you might not be immortal. But as long as not the whole colony has died off, I guess you are functionally immortal, as we've sort of proven so far. Light Void, I've got work for you to do. So did we make that? No, we have not yet made that cowboy hat. Light Void. Lady. Disdain, thanks for the sub. Is that the first ear or the second ear? Is there another ear? No. I'm not going to do a joy wire, though. That'd be just mean. More zombies. 1 of 2, James says. Alright. There's a big thing. Oh, and 2. And now there's a Leviathan. Alright, guys. Sorry. Vacation is over. Bang face, can I about a body check for my character? Sure, you may. Do that in just a second. Where are you? There you are. You're good. 2 eyes, 2 legs, and all antibiotics. That northeast corner is pretty screwed up. The trouble is, if I really can't clear it up, because if I don't know. If I shell them, they're gonna run through all the animals. Okay, no, it's a fork. Oh, okay, there's so many Leviathans to get added, guys. Why is this? What did I ever do to you? As soon as he gets closer to home, I'm gonna re-restrict. Actually, that's not true. I'm gonna have him kill off some of these creatures. Good. You, well, just consume me. Blaststeel coming down from Light Void, and a whole lot of zombies. The third set of zombies was from Glitch. That one added some really nasty zombies. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so this is a normal quality helmet. I'm gonna forbid it. We have a lot of other body parts that could be doled out. So we've got stomach. So let's see. Health. Nugget. Actually, Casey, you know what? I'm gonna give you the stomach. Add parts. Stomach. Medicine coming down from B-Ray. Architect arm. This should come in handy. I love the fun. So let's see who really needs an arm. Shield does. A right arm. Artie Marty for my pretties. I don't know. They're not that pretty to me. They're very scaries. So one of the problems I have is... No, it's not a problem. I'm going to be very, very, very risky and tell them all to stay close. I'm going to try to repair this. Yeah, no, it's working. I'm going to have to remember to remove that one zombie there from stay close. Oops, Nugget, I just took your job. Alright, so that door needs 2 components. I also need to move the guy from it. Stupid rockets. Blew it all up. So another thing I wanted to do up here is more doors, so I can have a shooting gallery, and I need to build that pronto as well, or I'll have big holes in my base. Nickel. Construction is too low. Fire Trade Kirby, Can, you are an artist. I guess let's try for some good art. Sculptor table. Make a grand sculpture. Make it out of marble. And assign this to you. Good luck, Can. Hope it's nice. There's a wall in the kill box that's destroyed behind the turrets. What? I don't think there is. A lot of these walls are very crunched up, though. Like this one is barely alive. Now, the purpose of rebuilding this is so that I can clear these zombies out without having the swarm of hell coming in on me. I can choose when to open the Swarm of Hell. How long have I been streaming? Just hit uptime. Or rather, 2 hours and 55 minutes. And that Thrumbo has been burning a while. Raptor Talon, thanks for the bits. Alright, so those walls are done. I am going to stay close. Is not going to include this door. It's also not going to include any of this. This is not close enough for me to feel close. I'm going to forbid the outside walls so that they respect the airlock. And then once I have... Oh, that's already built. Dang, you guys are fast. Now that that's built, I'm planning on taking out... Well, let's clean up the rest of the corpses here, but then I'm planning on taking out these guys, and then I'll have to face these ones. It would be preferable if it was not... All this needs names. Who needs names? Weeks. Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Rolling it. James, it's yours. Congratulations. I'm going to be a lifeguard? No? What is going on? Oh, there we are. I'm a lifeguard now. Oh, that's awful looking. I'll just drink my tea. All right, assigning you. James. James FP Weeks. There you are. I guess at this point, I owe you a weapon. At the very least. Light Void, let's try to wear the helmet. Sharp 92. Alright. Did we ever make that cowboy hat? We have. Someone's wearing it. Try to find it. Someone's got it on their head. And they're hiding from me so they can keep it. Who's wearing it? Alright, 1 second. Tasty, you're wearing it, aren't you? You are. You have such bright hair. Alright, so let's see. We are 92, and wear the hat 87. Alright, I guess the helmet's better, but barely. Barely. Alright, Cheese. You're wearing... You'll be the man in white. Unlike the man in black over there, and then James. Crafter's always first to grab stuff. Yeah, that's true. It is true. You know, I'm sort of feeling like a bombardment targeter might be appropriate for this. Cheese. Yeah, you're ready. You were born ready. God. I don't see him. God, they're getting so annoying. Come on, Leviathans. I want to bomb you and not these pathetic creatures that keep getting in the way. Pathetic creatures just want it. So alternatively, here's what I'll do. I have a backup plan. Cheese, you can eat a meal there? Alright. That's totally fine. Artie Marty, thanks for the resub. Alright, I'm going to make some noise drawing everybody to a spot that I've determined to be safe to nuke. Thanks, Witsy. So I've made some noise. If I wait long enough, it's going to draw the maps. Oh, wow. Why is there so many beak things? It's going to draw the map's worth of zombies to this spot here, and then Cheese is going to enjoy a good old-fashioned new king. Haven't dealt with those zombies yet, but I'm going to leave them until I'm ready. Come on. Group up. Eating without a table is a crime. It is. It's a crime I'm just gonna have to do the time for. Sharing a chair. Alright, well my chem fuel is getting revamped. I'm going to stop the kibble because I think that's where all my meat is going. I know I'm a little bit, I'm coming up on my time barrier here, but I do want to end things explosively. So I'm gonna, oh wow, there's a lot of animals. Damien, you know what? You're gonna join him. I know it's absolutely a waste to use 2 bombardment targeters, but come on. I mean, we gotta, right? We gotta. Look, it is working perfectly. Alright, guys. It's time. It is time. I do have a little bit of a petting zoo in there, don't I? Nugget, where are you? Okay. Yes. A manhunter pack of big things. And it's that many? Are you kidding me? Well, here's a beam targeter coming down from X42. He does. Alright, don't be cool, guys. Don't look at the explosion. Yeah, well, those Leviathans are, like, virtually untouched. But, that's okay. Because... Alright, I'm not going to be that guy that ends up on a, cliffhanger. We're going to fight this... Yeah, we're going to fight this. Cheese, grab your rifle. Damien, grab your rifle. I could use the food. So let's get the big baddies dead. Love the battle music. Those Leviathans are super scary. Let the bee things fight the Leviathans? No, I want the meat. Oh, but bee things are nasty meat. Oh well, I'm gonna be stuck fighting anyway. Damien, get down here. Oh, Jen, I don't know what you're doing up there. Yep, the Leviathans are coming in now. Alright, Lightboyd, I think you could probably stay home. Monstrosities! Monstrosities! Got it. Alright, the Leviathans are getting pissed. Alright, some animal is about to get killed. Animals. Rat 9. Come on, I've been making enough noise. You guys got to be coming in now. That leaves me. Oh, there's more zombies. Oh, come on, leave the turtles alone, please. And Crimson Rust sent more zombies. Well, and there goes all the pack bulls. Well, there's the cows. Oh, there goes a Leviathan. And... these turrets. Run, rat, run! I believe in you. Run home! Run home! Nope, rat got caught. a pretty good thing of cleaning out these guys. I'm going to turn these off, save the ammo. Once we have got our shooters ready, now you can see why I have so many extra doors. It's so that I can very quickly fill the firing range full of shooters. Big thing's keeping the door open. Yeah, I know. Well, we'll deal with it. All right, let's check numbers here. I think no, we have a new group of enemies coming in. Well, this is where I'm going to end up. Feel pretty good. I brought Cheese back from the dead. We cleared a crazy difficult ancient danger because it was full of tough mechs. I've got to say, how is there more of them? How? I've got to say, the zombie leviathans are super scary. Actually, all of the zombie animals are really scary now that they've retained their armor. With that said, if I have one of my own die, they're going to have all of the bionics, architect. I don't think they're going to keep their Lucy addict, but they're going to be super scary. If you have any feedback from me, go ahead and drop me a line, because I can make changes to the series before next time. I want to thank everybody that tuned it in and donated bits and gifted subs. You guys are amazing. I also want to thank Zombiefied for making the changes to allow the Kenshi Animals mod to be super scary in this series. I kind of enjoy it. I'm assuming in the next few episodes we're going to start working on the north. I know I sort of ignored that goal because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what kind of buildings to build, but I will start the ship construction up there. And I gotta say, the reactor raids should be intense. It will be like World War Z up in this thing. So if you have any feedback for me, let me know. I'm going to stick around and chat for a bit, and I'll catch you all later. Thanks for watching. Adios.